All right, hello everybody. Welcome to my stream. I'm DC. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, all the places under DC Lasair. That's DCLASAIR, !DC, and the chat takes you to dclasair.bio.link. Link to all my links. Yay. And if you are going to be at GaryCon, I'm going to be at GaryCon. I have a panel. You should sign up for it. So it'll be on March 22nd. That's the Friday of the con at 2 p.m. Central. And if you're going to be there, get a ticket to my panel. I like people saying hi, showing how to run things. It's great. Yeah. All right. What else do I have today? Oh, okay. All right. So I went in a little more on this whole journaling thing. I got washi tape. And hello, JD Lady. I haven't used it yet because I just came back from the store about an hour ago. But I have washi tape. I have this. And I also got this. Kind of show up-ish. Well, you get the idea. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. And I also got myself a new X-Acto knife with a handle so I can cut the tape. And it's for use with this journal right here, which I showed off before. Currently, I'm using the one-a-day pages, but there's a whole bunch of other pages in. Oh, right, the green screen thing. There's a whole bunch of other pages in here that there you can kind of see one. I don't know if I'll use, but the one-a-day pages are my friend right now. Yes, it's the Hobonichi, Han, Tetro Han, or yeah, those words in that order. Yeah, I like this cover. I had a gift card from Christmas, and I was able to use it to get this one. Hardcover. I like the hardcover. It was great. And, I don't remember if I ever showed off my pens, but I do have. I have these pens. These are. Well, it says juice up on the side. I don't know what that means. Pilot Japan. Okay. I got these at a. If you've been to Chicago, there's a store that's a Japanese market called Pilot Juice. Yeah, called Mitsuwa. And inside Mitsuwa, they have a little bookstore, and it has all sorts of stuff. There's lots of manga, lots of things. They also have a crafting section, or a journaling section, and they have these pens. And you can get them individual, or there's certain packs. Did not know about that store. Atlas Stationers, which is nice too. Oh yeah, Mitsu was fantastic. It's near Rosemont. So if you're in that area, I used to go to Anime Central a lot, and so Mitsuwa was like a less than 10-minute drive or something from the convention center for Anime Central. And went in, and it was this huge Japanese market. Eat ramen and vegetables, and went to Chicago a few years ago though. Yeah, I don't get to Chicago very often, but Mitsuwa. They do have a website. I don't know if you can order off their website, but their cafeteria, they got a whole cafeteria section. So there's noodle shops. Not only can you buy, ramen and rice and all that stuff, there's also just shops everywhere. Or, like little restaurants that specialize in certain things. Except also, but if you want to see what they have, because you can order online, but do they deliver? I don't know. Let's find out. I'm clicking buttons to see if they can. Oh no, you got pick up their order. They have. And you have to pick up. Okay, never mind. But if you are interested in looking what their Chicago location has, that's their link. And that's just their grocery stuff. That's not their bookstore inside and all that other stuff. So yeah, but if you have a chance, go there. It's a fantastic place. And so yeah, I got all these pens, the Pilot Juice pens, yes, and I also got these Lay Pen Flex in this container here. Yeah, these are I like the colors on these too. So these are pretty neat. But I find for general writing in my journal, I like the. Let's see if that shows up. Not really, does it? Yeah, there you go. I like the 0.4 tip the best. The 0.3 tip or the 0.3 tip is a little too fine. It's nice for, say, outlining and things like that. Maybe I'm making a little flower or something in the journal. But for general thickness of line as I write, the 0.4 is pretty good for me. I like that a lot. Out of the pens I have now, I haven't explored a lot of other pen options, but those are fun. Liking those, and I've decided I've assigned colors to things. Like the black one is my what I'm doing on the day thing. My purple one is for recording the weather here in the command center because I got a temperature thing inside and outside. Hey, hello. Oh my. Drunk Lord, wow, thank you for that raid. That's spectacular. Welcome on in, everybody. I'm DC. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky under DC Lasair. That's DC LASAIR. Click !DC. And you can go to dclasair.bio.link for all my links, all the stuff. I'm a producer of TTRPG actual plays. Let's see. Producer of TTRPG actual plays. I'm a moderator of many places. Content creator. I mean, you're seeing my content now. And I have this fancy graphic. Ta-da! Yeah, that's all me. I'm also the home of the grappling hook sound effect. Yes, thank you. Oh, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you for bringing your people on in. So Monday through Thursdays, I usually play video games. Currently in Octopath Traveler 2, and on Fridays is Tech Friday. So if you have a question about streaming tech or producing a TTRPG actual play, you can ask that in chat. I will be more than happy to answer. Otherwise, I pick a couple topics, I go over them. Sometimes I do a demo. I was just going over planner tech stuff because I got washi tape for the first time, you know. But going to be going over captions, or we're talking about pens and stationery, which is fun too. Yeah, I mean, this is technology. So someone had to invent the stickiness and the colors and everything, and you know, the cute packaging. But yeah, so I was talking about various pens and things because I'm an office supply kid, and I like pens. So we are going to talk about YouTube captions and what you can do with them. I am also live over on YouTube because I multi-stream. That's youtube.com/the@DC Lasair. You can find me all there. You should check out my pal Pen Addict. Ooh, also Nomadic, who you may know. Yes, I know Nomadic. Yeah. Pen Addict. Can you send me their link at some point? That'd be great. And let's see here. Thank you. What else? So, yeah, if you have any questions on that, so I'm going to go over captioning, stuff I use when I DM, because I do use some tech when I DM. And that'll probably wrap us up. It might be a little shorter of a stream today. But, so the first thing was YouTube captions. And if you go watch on YouTube, there is a bit of a delay so that I can have automatic captions on. And by the way, if you're new here, hit that follow button down below. That'd be awesome. And also, you see my little icon over there? It's reversed for you. Where it says live. Yeah, if you click that once, and it'll shrink down, and click that again, that gets rid of the refer raid tag in the URL, and that way you count as a viewer. Yay! So thank you for coming in. I appreciate everyone here, and if you're lurking, that is fantastic too. Appreciate lurkers. And so, yeah, let's put on a little music, shall we? A little Spotify here. Activate the audio ducking so it goes down when I start talking. And, it's at the end of a song. I'm like, why is that so low? The song is ending. Makes sense, right? Right. All right, let's dig into this. Okay. So we go over to this window. Yay! Look at that. Look at this. Who's that guy? That's somebody. All right, and let me take away the Twitch chat a moment. Boop. All right. So here is me playing Octopath Traveler 2 yesterday. And notice there's captions right here. These are the auto-generated captions that come on. I got the CC button. Oh yeah, I got the zoom mouse thing on. So yeah, CC button. Yeah. Anyway, you can turn on and off the captions there, obviously. However, something I don't hear people talk a lot about is go into settings, and you can go to subtitles. And not only can you select what language, but if you go here to options, you can change what they look like. Let me zoom back out. So, say I want them yellow, bam, they're instantly yellow. Just like that. Green, cyan. So there is a lot you can do with auto captions. And I thought that would be a useful thing to point out because again, I hear a lot of people go, oh yeah, there's the CC button, but you also have options to change them, and sometimes some places will let you move them around, right? Like I can move around my YouTube captions to an extent, right? I can only go this far on the screen. I can move them up, I can move them left, right. I can't move past this center point though. But yeah, so you can move these around. And if you're watching on Twitch, same general thing. You mouse over the video, and you have the settings cog, you have the captions cog. Click captions, and you'll see closed caption options underneath quality. Click that, and you can change various things on that. So yeah, just to give you options and an easier viewing experience should you need captions, there you go. And use them. Take advantage of that. I always have subtitles on things because sometimes I have to have the volume down low for various reasons, and really helps me out being able to adjust things in a way that makes it easier for me to read. So yeah. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the auto captions. On my shorts, I've started to, since they're only a minute long at max, I've decided to make my just type in where the captions are incorrect and make my own, and that came in really handy on my latest short. I did that. I uploaded it to YouTube. And then I just went, oh, here's my caption file I made in DaVinci Resolve. And it has timecode in it. And I just uploaded that to the short on YouTube, and there they were. And it was divided up how I wanted it divided up. When I said a certain word, I wanted that to be the only word on the screen. I wanted that to be large, so I was able to do that. Yeah, so fun with captions. You can do a lot to help yourself out. All right, so that was the first thing. And if you have any comments on captions and things like that, for actual plays and things, there depends on the actual play. Some people use Pixel Chat, which is very handy. I like Pixel Chat. pcrf.tv. Put that in chat for everybody. So go there, and you can add it as a browser source in OBS. You can create your overlay, add it as a browser source, and yeah, get the captions going. And also, some places like to use Google Meet, because if you go into Google Meet and you just use it for your audio, you don't have your camera running in Google Meet, just your audio, you can click the CC button and instant subtitles, right? And then you just do a window capture of where the subtitles are and place that in the thing. And make sure you don't mute your microphone, but mute the tab so you don't have double audio coming through. That's one of the big things of producing APs, is to try to, and something that can be easily dealt with is getting double audio or hearing someone else's audio. Like for what we do, since we're in our homes and maybe it's a call over Zoom or something like that, just get headphones. Wherever your cosplay is, make sure you can put headphones in, and that makes it a lot easier for your audience to be able to hear everything, and for the players to understand what's going on, because they're also not hearing the audio through someone's speakers that's being picked up by their microphone. So yeah, headphones. And You know, some people are like, well, my cosplay, blah blah. I'm like, no, this is a stream game. I love your cosplay, but please, for quality's sake and success of the show, put in headphones, earbuds, whatever you want. Because it's such an easy thing to do to eliminate the possibility of double audio, overlapping audio, and all that. Now, sometimes I can get overlapping audio because I have my audio routing messed up. But, you know, eventually I'll figure that out. I'm currently using a Rodecaster Duo for all my audio routing. And it took me a minute to figure out how to use it, how they wanted the channels used, and that a channel could both be an input and an output, which was okay. But yeah. And if I want to be able to adjust them and have the sliders do anything, I need to select the input version, not the output version. If I wanted the sliders to affect anything in OBS, that is, I put the audio source as an input. But yeah, the Rodecaster Duo is great. If you are audio routing, if you have a Stream Deck Plus or an Elgato Wave 3 mic, you get the excellent Wavelink software, which is very easy audio routing. I'd recommend that if you're just starting off. If you can swing a Stream Deck Plus or the Elgato Wave 3 mic, and you need a bunch of audio channels, Wavelink is a great intro into it. Great stuff. All right, there was something else I wanted to talk about. I'm blanking on it currently. I know I'm going to mention TTRPG things I use when I'm at places. So, things I use for, like, just the tools I use, because obviously a notebook, pen, still have those, dice, yay, dice tray, yay. But as far as websites go, I do use Legend Keeper for world stuff. It's if you use Notion, like I use Notion, it's sort of similar to that. Some of the ideas, some of the language is similar. But I really like Legend Keeper. It's great for that. And you can do so much with Legend Keeper. The value is awesome. I think they're like $9 a month for a subscription. Yeah, it's great. For audio, when I'm doing audio things, I use Sirenscape. They make beautiful soundscapes, I suppose, for your games. And then I have a where is it? Oh, it's over in my bag. But I have a Bluetooth speaker, and then I bring my iPad with me to kind of control everything. And then for sounds and things, I have Sirenscape up on my iPad, and I just press it and let it play through the Bluetooth speaker. So we're not trying to all listen to my tiny iPad speaker, which iPad speaker is pretty good, but when you're in a room, you kind of want that extra power to go through. So I got an inexpensive Bluetooth speaker for that. And that's the other thing I use is an iPad is my main machine, and on that iPad I use D&D Beyond for everything else. Characters in the campaign, the encounter builder, the new maps tool. I use D&D Beyond for all of that. And then other games I'm really liking. If you want to use digital tools in other games, I'm really enjoying what Demiplane is doing. Just to note that I do sometimes work for Demiplane, and I do some moderating for D&D, so just keep that in mind as I say these things, that they are really great services independent of that. So you can go to app.demiplane.com/home, and if you're into Pathfinder or the Marvel Multiverse role-playing game, they have Avatar, and they keep adding more books and more things, and they are great for groups, matchmaking, finding people to play with. Their character tools are wonderful. So yeah, as far as dedicated spaces that go for a game, it's either going to be D&D Beyond or something on Demiplane, at least for me. And what else do I use? Oh yeah, I have templates I've made in Notion, which you can !templates in my chat. So that first link there is TTRPG Notion templates. So I've made a DM screen using Notion. I made a player's journal. I have a quick action list and other various things. And then the second link is the actual play production template. If you are interested in producing an actual play, the actual play production template has steps for you to follow from pre-production to post-production, and checklists and databases, and it's all right there. Notion is free. The template is at no cost, so you can click that, and once you say use this template or whatever that button up in the upper right says, it's yours to do with what you want. But yeah, so if you like Notion, like I like Notion, I made templates for you. You can use them. Another service I like, I don't use as often as I should, but that has a lot of name generators and quick reference things, and they have an initiative thing. Oh man, Don John, yeah, they got. Yeah, there's just a ton of stuff here that's free. That you can even roll dice using Don John, and just a lot of tools for free, covering D&D, Pathfinder, Alien RPG, Blade Runner, just general science fiction or weird fiction. Lots of categories, just really fantastic tools. So yeah, definitely check that out. I do want to see yeah, like his quick reference thing is quite nice. I really like it. This is for D&D 5th edition, but yeah. So there's a 5e quick reference chart. You get movement, action. This is great. If you're wondering what to do. I also do have a DM screen. I have signed up for a Kickstarter for a fancy DM screen, so whenever that gets fulfilled, I will show that off, because I really like it. I think it's a great idea, and it's just a it's a way to organize everything, and so you have extra space and you can organize more, have more things than the one iPad screen, right? Like, iPad, it's in its cover, but yeah. And I have to say, iPad since version 17 of the OS, I think, has really changed a lot of what I do, and having me use the iPad more, because they added the ability for just file folders. Makes a huge difference. I can put PDFs on there. Yeah, they're not as dynamic as, say, Windows file folders, but they're there, and I can put all of the, I have PDFs, I can just put them in with the PDF program and go, okay, I need to read this now. But yeah, iOS 17 was a huge upgrade for iPads and iPhones. Did a lot of very cool things. It's still not exactly what I want, but it has enough stuff where I can just carry that, because there's a lot of times I just want a tablet, and sometimes I'd like more of a laptop, but now with the folder thing, I can do a lot of productivity stuff when I'm traveling and things. I don't have to carry a laptop and an iPad. I can just use the iPad and do like 80% of my work. There's stuff I can't do, like producing a show. I still want the setup here, or I'd probably get a laptop if I could. But yeah, and the new iPads come out later in March, and I am excited to see what those are, especially the iPad Air. I've been really liking the iPad Air, and they come up with new one of those. I'm going to see how much of a trade-in I can get, and if it's enough, maybe I'll upgrade. I'm excited to see what they announce, and then like based on the announcement, will my enthusiasm still be here, or will it just go will it be or right? So yeah, sorry, I'm still looking at this Don John quick reference thing, and like this is great. I really like this. This is very useful. I'm also trying to think of ways I can incorporate another screen. I know there's YouTube videos out of someone put a monitor inside their DM screen and can do all that. I don't know, my fancy DM screen isn't really going to allow for that, but if I were just to take another monitor and put it in front of there, I could send monster pictures out, like D&D Beyond has all the great art in the books, and you can click on it and you can open just the art in a separate tab. And so I could say, okay, this tab, go to this other monitor, and then everyone can see what the monster looks like. And I could also do an initiative thing, and so everyone could see their initiative, depending how good their sight is, and how close they are to how close they need to be to that. Or I could just set up different graphics for each thing. Like, here's the monster, okay, so everyone has a chance of seeing their initiative. Here it is, really big, and just do that. So that's one thing I'd like to do. I mean, you could even set up OBS right? And just send the OBS signal to that other monitor, and arrange things in an OBS scene, and go, okay, over there, and then they don't see all the OBS stuff; they're just experiencing the screen. So you could do that too, and I saw that in a video recently as well, which I thought that was kind of cool. And then, yeah, and when I'm producing stuff, I use OBS. I have the Rodecaster Duo that I feed all my sound into. I have a Stream Deck that I press all the buttons on to change scenes and everything, which I'm producing a couple shows on Sunday, so I gotta set up my Stream Deck to do that. And yeah, I mean, usually the calls are over Zoom, and I just route the audio into the Rodecaster Duo before I send it out. And then if I'm able to use audio, I'm probably using Sirenscape again. Are some other places I was curious of trying. Let me find what I did with my phone a second. Twitch is being a little twitchy. Well, Twitch, stop being twitchy. Stop it. What is the... Oh, I am in the Twitch Enhanced Broadcast beta. So if you look at the things, there's 1080p 60, 720p 60, 480p 30, 360p 30, 160p 30. Oh, they added some. Oh, that's right, they did. I forgot. How many is that now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Yes, there are 5 resolution choices for you now. This is so the beta is measuring a very narrow band of things, and so right now it's measuring 5. Telling my graphics card to send out 5 different video signals. My graphics card is going, okay, let's do the thing. Boop. And but I'm not seeing any dropped frames. And the graphics card seems to be fine doing it, and there's no confusion with the CPU because the CPU usage is still pretty low. At least according to OBS. That was great. And I wanted to see if I still had... yeah. So, another sound place I was looking at, which I should see if they've done more with their product, is called Pocket Bard, and that you can just play on your phone. Might be your internet then. I don't know. Hard to tell. I'm looking okay, but as far as I can tell, I might need to clear my temp files. Always the way, right? So yeah, if you go to pocketbard.app, what I like about this is that it does fit on your phone. And you can various music and sound effects and things like that. And let's see the roadmap real quick. Yeah, their team's like 3 people, so they're still building. But I think in terms of if you want to be able to carry music with you on your phone, and like I could use the D&D Beyond app on my phone plus Pocket Bard, and probably be okay with just my phone even. They'll get a little messy. I think I'd still prefer my iPad for everything. yeah, so pocket bar, I'm very much interested in. And oh, what else do I use? Zero dice, so many dice. Sometimes it's a dice roller on D&D Beyond, but a lot of times it's the physical dice that I have because, again, so many dice. Not enough dice. No such thing as enough dice. If you believe you have enough dice, you do not. All right. Let's see. What time is it? We are about getting close to 50 minutes in. I'll probably just keep going at this point. See, we went over Donjon, we went over Legend Keeper, Sirenscape. Let's see what else I have. I'm just looking at a couple articles to see if I've anything. If anything else sticks out at me, or that I'm forgetting anything. Let's see here. Recommended for Sirenscape, tabletop audio. Okay. PC Gen. What is PC Gen? Okay, neat. Oh, also, if you use something like Hero Forge, you know, you can kind of make your mini in Hero Forge and export that file. Even if you don't print it off, you can still have like a picture of your mini. And did you all know Google has a dice roller? Because they do. You can just Google a dice roller and theirs comes up, right? I'll put it in chat. So if for some reason you forgot your dice, actually no, just Google dice roller, and it comes right up at the top of a Google search page. So I know a lot of people just use a screenshot for their character art. Yeah. Yeah, I like messing around with the Hero Forge tools, but it's heroforge.com. If you've never played around with them before, they do have color options as well, and you can pay them for the STL file or for the or to print it and mail it to you as well. But yeah, they're a very handy service just to make minis and kind of see what you're going for in 3D space. And very handy. Them and Eldritch Foundry is pretty good as well. That's eldritch-foundry.com. I've seen some of their stuff. They're pretty good for minis as well. And let's see, what else would I use? Oh, if you want to make maps, there's a lot of mapping sites out there. I use Incorate. Which is this. No, doesn't exist anymore. Okay. Incarnate? Yeah. Incarnate? So, if I'm building maps, it's this one. Mainly because of their pro plan is only $25 a year, or $5 per month. And their $25 per year includes a commercial license for everything. And that's by far the I think it is the least expensive map making tool out there. So yeah, $25 for a year, plus you get that commercial license. Some places, some map making websites will charge you even more for a commercial license. Like, it's already $25 a year, but now here's an extra $15 if you want the commercial license on top of that type of thing. But that's what sold me, is that commercial license, because I produce shows. I need to be able to use the maps I make on screen for people, and at $25 per year, that's pretty good, or $5 per month. Yeah, other map sites are much more expensive, and if there's stuff you like on those, by all means. For me, it was a price decision and a can I use this commercially decision as well. Because if you're not doing that stuff, if you're not doing it for commercial use, there's a free version which will probably serve you great with everything you want to do. But yeah, I really like their tool set and everything, and yeah, I couldn't beat that price for commercial maps. And that was very important to me, to be able to have something I can use on shows should I be able to show a map, things like that. Let's see, what else do we got? All right. I still have drink left. I have drink left. Yay me. What time is it? Oh, yeah, we got time yet. All right, I'm gonna take a little break and be right back. Give me about 5 minutes. Gonna run some ads, and when we come back, it'll be news for the day. Yay, news for the day. All right. So stay tuned. Thanks. Oh, hello. Yes, Mike was muted. Sorry. That was another tab music stop by here. Yeah, I stopped the music because I was getting a little distracted by it. Yay! So I got this. I opened this washi tape out of its package, and what I was saying is, I don't know how I'm supposed to get this out of here. Right? Like I get the idea. Here's the hole. You pull it and you clip it here and you use it. But where do these rolls start? I don't see where they start at. I take it I lay it like this because these bumps look like you know look like a stand. And yeah, I'm getting the dispenser thing, but I'm wishing I also had tweezers. But always have to dig with a fingernail. Okay, that's gonna take a while. I discovered the flaw in my plan. It's like I can't even really rotate these. Uh, but these I can just take out, and these have a I can see the starting line. It probably won't show up for you, but there's a start line, and okay, peel, and yeah, that's easy enough, right? But the dispenser unit is a bit of a challenge. But I'm stubborn, so I'll figure it out eventually. Like I'm having problems even trying to rotate. Oh, is that a? I may have found a line. Well, I found a line on one of them. All right. so I can at least use one and get to the others at some other point. But yeah. I took it out of the packaging. I'm like, oh yeah, these just peel. No, it's not at all like regular tape. The ease of regular tape of just peeling off the dispenser. 3M did not make these. Yeah, so let's talk about D&D things. If you have any questions, comments on that, by all means, do the thing. And ask them. Otherwise, we're going to go into the second segment of the show, which is looking at news thingies throughout the day, tech news and TTRPG news, and put in things that interest me. So let's get the music back going while I look for various things. News stuff. Oh yeah, tech news first. And quick looks. From Engadget. Epic plans to launch its own iOS storefront in the EU this year. That's an interesting development. So there's that article. And if you're into keyboards, Engadget has another article right here about 8-Bit Do's Nintendo-inspired retro mechanical keyboard is cheaper right now than ever right now. So if you I messed that up. Hold on. Copy. Paste. There's that article from Engadget. So if you like various types of mechanical keyboards, there's one that's sort of an ode to the classic NES, Nintendo Entertainment System. So yeah. And let's see here. So we've looked at those sites. I can close that tab, Let's see if there's anything else. Just looking for tech articles that are interesting to me. There's a lot of tech news, but a lot of it I don't talk about, or it's just not of interest to me. But I still gotta go through sites to make sure I'm not missing anything. Could give one of the Pixel's best tools to everyone. Okay. Alright, nothing too much other than some reviews of things. And you can YouTube Shorts, you can do a music video remix. There's now a feature there to do that. This on Tech Radar. I saw this reported elsewhere, but right now I'm on Tech Radar. So there's that article. And I was going to do some broadcasting over YouTube Shorts as well, but I still kind of got to wrap my head around how to get that flowing properly with everything else I need going. Let's dig into TTRPG news then, and open up those sites that we look at. Okay, that's enough. I was mentioning the Avatar RPG, so Avatar Legends, Avatar The Last Airbender, they have a book coming out in the fall called Uncle Iroh's Adventure Guide, so be on the lookout for that. Here is a Oops. Where did I put that? No, this goes to Eon World article. There's that. Let's see here. Oops. This headphone does not want to stay in the ear. There we go. Stay there. If you do use D&D Beyond, it's opening up to some third-party content, and the Humblewood RPG is part now available on D&D Beyond. So if you like Humblewood, you can use the tools of D&D Beyond to make characters and things like that. And yeah, run your Humblewood game through D&D Beyond. Let's see. Oh, we should talk about the release slate for D&D, but let's do that after news stuff. Let's see here. Looking at news. Okay. If you like Free League games, they are releasing something called the Dragonbane Bestiary, or Bestiary, however you want to say it. I guess the word isn't beast, it is best. Here's that. So if you like the stuff of Free League Press things, they are coming out with that. Alright, that's good enough for them. Let's see. Okay, quick. Look at everything. Okay, nothing there I'm really interested in. Enjoy the vibes. This is Spotify playlist Lofi Girl, in case you're wondering. And I like this widget there because it shows you the name of the song and the artist, and it does a little spinny thing with the album art. Icons of the Realms. Baldur's Gate 3 Patch 6 is out, if you like Baldur's Gate 3, which I do. There's more kissing animations. Yay. So by all means, update your Baldur's Gate 3. Alright, nothing there. Anything? Anything here? Oh, here's something that might be of interest. NECA, NCA, they make a lot of models and stuff. They have unveiled their, let's see here. Oh yeah, this was just published today. Their debuts new Dungeons & Dragons 50th Anniversary Strongheart. So, if you were a fan of the D&D cartoon, they have a little collection coming out of these figures. And this is off of bleedingcool.com. I'm loving these figures. I'm into it. It's got his helmet visor moves up and down. Awesome. Looks like there's going to be the War Duke, Zarak, and Elkhorn. Grimsword. Okay. Yeah, War Duke always freaked me out, though. And that big blue helmet with the wings and the sword and that shield with the face and just the armor. Yeah, War Duke always was scary looking. Alright, let's go over the D&D releases, because we have a release schedule. Oh, there it is. And this is all here. So, turn the music. I'm going to turn the music down my headphones a bit. I'm getting a little distracted. Okay, so you go there. There's 50th anniversary wallpaper you can claim. Download it on desktop or mobile. They have a list of the play events and the conventions they'll be at throughout the year. And then we get to the upcoming book releases. Yay! So Vecna, Eve of Ruin will be May 21st. The big Making of Original Dungeons & Dragons 1970 to 1977 will be released in June 18th, 2024. If you go to the D&D YouTube website, they have a video on this. This is an impressive book. If you like the Art and Arcana book, some of the same people made this, and they covered the years 70 to 77 with Gary Gygax and Dave Arneson. And they're falling out, and they reprint in their entirety a lot of original material will be in this book. And if you like history of role-playing games and things like that, this is going to be quite a book to check out. Then July, Quest from the Infinite Staircase, which is going to be, they're saying 6 classic D&D adventures brought to 5th edition. And the Art and Arcana book was really cool. Yeah, I have my copy somewhere. Like I got a digital version, and then I had to get the hardcover deluxe edition because that was cool. But so if you want to kind of add to that library, the Making of Original Dungeons & Dragons 1970 to 77 covers the 2 original creators, Gygax and Arneson, and yeah, look, and just the wealth of material, because as they say in the video, the stuff that they publish, they all have the rights to, plus it's put out by Wizards, so they have the 50-year catalog of D&D, plus they got letters and other manuscripts, and just like, okay, here's the first little digest of D&D, and they have scanned and put in all the pages. So this is another great, I think this will be another great volume to have if you like role-playing history and things like that. And it just covers 70 to 77, so that's pretty cool. Quest of the Infinite Staircase, multiple vouchers. In September 17, 2024 is when the new Player's Handbook comes out. November will be the Dungeon Master's Guide. And February 2025 will be the new Monster Manual. So September, November, it's going to be big months. And a lot of people are excited for Vecna Eve of Ruin because it's a high-level adventure to take characters from 10 to 20. And we don't have... I don't know if we have a lot of those, but you'll get an example of high-level play, from the people who make D&D, so... Yeah, if you... so that's the idea behind Vecna Eve of Ruin. And then the Player's Handbook is what the past few Unearthed Arcanas have been about. Now, they have new partnerships for D&D merch. There's Converse Footwear and Apparel. There's treats from Pop-Tarts. But they're going to have a Lego set. And I'm excited to see what this is. I really want to see what a D&D Lego set looks like. Because it's Lego. And I will probably get it and build it. Because D&D Lego. Yes, please. Pop-Tarts, yay. Converse, okay. But Lego set. Yes. Please. So that is the year. Speaking of conventions, D&D is going to be have a presence at GaryCon. I'm going to be at GaryCon. I'm going to have a panel. See what I did there. So if you're interested in producing a TTRPG, sign up for my GaryCon panel. It'll be cool, and we can say hi, and I'll be like, do this stuff if you want, type of thing. Anyway, I think that's all of that. So yeah, lots of stuff going on for 50th anniversary. There's all sorts of stuff with the Adventures League and Baldwin Games and all these places doing D&D 50th stuff. One more thing is I think there might be a game humble bundle. I can talk. Yes, there is. So if you are into this is a long link. Can we shorten this in any way? Maybe? I don't know. I'll try it. See if it works. Why are links so long sometimes when you just want to share them? Twitch chat only lets you have so many characters. Yeah, we can shorten this. Okay. Let's do that then. But Cyberpunk Red has a TTRPG bundle up on Humble Bundle. There's a link for that. So if you're interested in it, $25 nets you, $18 nets you all 23 items for the Cyberpunk role-playing game source book, plus a Pacific Rim source book, Home of the Brave, Euro Source Plus, Rough Guide to the UK, and Tales of the Forlorn Hope. But yeah, that's quite a nice little bundle there. You get the core rule book and a couple of the source books. So yeah, if you like Cyberpunk, get the mega bundle. That's there. Any other bundles that really speak out? And no, I think that's the only games. There's a Mega Man franchise pack bundle. Ooh, that might be fun. And there's a Fighters and Arcade Classics pack game bundle. Ooh, wow. Okay. All right. It's Capcom arcade games for 40 years of Capcom history. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm liking what I see there. Alright, but you can go to Humble Bundle and see all these for yourself. Let's see. I am going to check one more source for things to see if there's anything else. Otherwise, I'll probably just wrap up here. Make sure I'm not missing any other announcements. No one pulled a surprise late night announcement anywhere. Doesn't look like it. Okay, I think we're good. All right. So, once again, I'm DC. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, under DC Lasair. That's DC Lasair. !mark DC in chat gets you to dclasair.bio.link. A link to all my links. And I'm about to sneeze, so that'll be fun. All right, just as I was wrapping up, right? And oh, thank you. Times 2, right? Let's see who else is on. Can we get a raid over on 2? Normally, I stream Monday through Fridays at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. So come on by then. I'm currently playing Octopath Traveler 2, and then Fridays are reserved for Tech Fridays. Let's raid into Cypher of Tyr. That'll be fabulous. Cypher is playing Baldur's Gate 3. So we'll go do that. Yeah, so please stay tuned for the raid. That helps me out. And I will talk to you all on Monday. See you then. Bye.